You do the intro, Josh.
Welcome to the Nets World podcast. This is our 5th episode.
I think so, yeah.
All righty. Lots to talk about. Obviously, Cole is coming. He's running a little late. But tonight is first game of the second half. Nets winners of 10 of their last 11. Still no KD. No. And then the newest Net will have to wait to make his debut. Obviously, that being Blake Griffin, who I know a lot of Nets fans are not excited about. But me, I am excited about that. And what do you guys think?
I think Blake, my expectations for Blake are very low. So if he just does anything productive, that's just going to be a plus for the Nets, to be honest.
Yeah, I have the same opinion. I wasn't a fan personally of the signing, and I'll take any kind of production that we can get from him, and that'll be a bonus.
So obviously, he's not Blake Griffin on the Clippers anymore. Even his first few years on the Pistons, he's not that guy anymore. So, what do you guys expect from him? Do you expect him to play how many minutes? 20? Do you think he'll get a big role? Do you think I see him as kind of like, I don't want him to play the 5, but I think he is until
that'd be really bad if you play the 5. I'm just trying to see where he'd play. I mean, I think Jeff Green probably get more minutes than Griffin. Claxton, he'd probably take Claxton's minutes, but I really hope that doesn't happen. I don't think Blake at the 5 would be a good idea, to be honest.
I don't think it would be any different than Jeff Green playing the 5. Why would you like Jeff Green playing the 5 more than Blake? I mean, Blake's probably a little bit bigger than Jeff Green.
Well, I don't know. I feel like Jeff's a little more consistent, probably a little bit better defender. Obviously, he knows the net system a little bit more too. So, I don't know. I don't expect a lot from Blake Griffin. I just don't.
I think that also that Jeff Green's minutes at center are going to go down since we have Jordan, we have Claxton, and then Blake will play some minutes a little bit at center too. So I think we'll see less of Jeff Green at the 5, because I know some people don't like Jeff Green at the 5. So we're going to see less of that now.
I think our two centers are DeAndre Jordan and Nick Claxton, in my opinion.
I really hope Claxton, his minutes don't go away. I mean, he's been playing great lately.
And especially most teams, when you lose a guy like Kevin Durant, you're like, oh crap, we're gonna be terrible. The Nets went 10, 8-9, 9-10 without him, something insane. I mean, I hope his injury isn't long. I'm hoping it's not, but as I said yesterday, it could be bad.
His injury must have been a lot worse than this. Didn't they originally say it was just like a hamstring strain, something like that? I mean, he's going to probably be out close to a month in total, at minimum. I mean, so it must have been like a tear or something. I'm not sure.
I mean, I assume he's going to get tested and be back April.
I hope it's by the end of next week. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, we have tough games. Like, we play the Celtics tonight. They're back at full strength for the first time in forever. And then we play the Pistons, and we know what's going to happen there. And then we play the Knicks, and we also know what's going to happen there. So, those are 3 tough games, in my opinion. Even I don't really want to overlook, anybody anymore, because, we win the night and, another team loses. We're in first for the first time in how long?
A long time.
We need to just play at our strengths, and obviously tonight's not going to be easy, especially without Kevin Durant. But this team has showed that even without KD, they can win games. But Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Marcus Smart, and Kemba Walker, it's not going to be fun. But I think we're built for it. I think we'll win this game.
I just also don't want KD getting rushed back and then re-aggravating his injury and have to miss even more time. I'd rather him rest now and be ready and fully healthy come the playoffs and down the stretch. So I would rather him rest now and then come back at full strength.
The priority for this team is being healthy for the playoffs. Whatever you have to do to make that happen. I don't care. But
Yeah, but you hope Durant's not out until the playoffs. You hope he gets like a lot of the rest of the season left. You hope he plays a majority of those games. You don't want him to be rusty going to the playoffs.
No, he needs to be healthy. Like, I don't think he's going to miss the rest of the season. I think they'd say something. And they seem pretty. They seem pretty confident in the tests that it'll be fine. I think they would have said if something was bad. I think they said at minimum 2 games, and now it's
cautious. Yeah.
I think he'll miss half the games this year.
He's only played 19 so far, and how many do we have left? They've played 37.
I think he'll play 19. He'll play 19 and 19 half the season.
They have 45 games? Not 45, 35 games left.
Yeah.
So I hope he finishes the season maybe playing 30, 35 games total. And you hope it's not 25.
A third of what's left. He'll play a third of what's left.
You think?
I hope it's a little more.
A third of what's left? It'll be half, maybe a little more. I can't see this guy missing more time. Like, he's got to be fine.
They're just being overcautious, in my opinion.
I think if it was playoffs, he'd be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just have to realize that these games don't really matter. I don't think it matters what seed the Nets are going to be. If we want to skid for some reason, it doesn't matter because we can beat anybody in the playoffs fully healthy. So I don't really think these games matter too much.
I agree, but we need to keep winning. We need to keep foot on the gas. Like, we can't let our guard down. We got to win. We got to keep winning.
Keep the momentum we've had.
Keep it. I think the Nets' toughest challenge this week is gonna be against the Knicks. I do.
Yeah, they'll be motivated.
Yeah, they
Especially
always
last
are.
time, I think the only time they've been on national TV was against us, and we blew them out. That was the day of the Harden trade, if you remember. So they'll be extra motivated this time.
Is this game at MSG or is that the Barclays Center?
I think it's at the Barclays, isn't it?
I think that should be an easy enough game.
No, they're gonna beat us. I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna go 3-4 this week. That's gonna be a loss, which would suck because I don't like losing to them.
So
yeah,
it's at Barclays. It's on Monday.
Oh, we should.
So it's
we shouldn't have a problem beating that team.
So it's going to be Pistons, Knicks, Pacers, Magic, and Wizards.
That Pacers game, that's when LeVert might, very small chance, but when LeVert might make his return.
That guy is going to be very good.
Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see him thrive. I wouldn't mind if he dropped 40 on us. Honestly, you just get the W. That's all that matters. Same thing with Jared Allen. What's he averaging like?
Not going to be an easy game tonight. Like, maybe we catch them on a bad night. Hopefully, like we need to
I just wonder how we're going to match up tonight because they have Tatum, they have Brown, and they have Kemba. So who are our three defenders that are going to guard them? I guess Kyrie will take Kemba, and then Bruce Brown will take Tatum because he's our best defender, and then James Harden will take Joe Harris will take Jaylen Brown. How are we going to match up tonight?
What do you, Cole? Welcome.
Yeah. Who's guarding Jason Tatum?
I don't know.
Bruce Brown, probably.
Who's going to guard Jaylen Brown? Joe Harris or Harden?
Harden.
Harden honestly is an underrated defender.
Jaylen Brown's fast though. He might be able to slip by Harden on the perimeter.
This is the Harden.
Also apologies for being late.
That's my bad. You're fine.
The Celtics just have a lot of weapons and offense, and with our defense, that might not be good.
They don't have much size, so maybe
they have size, but none of their size is good.
Robert Williams is pretty well for them.
When do you guys think Blake's going to play for the first time? Saturday?
Maybe that game against the Pistons.
Yeah, it's something.
He's either gonna play the Pistons game or he's gonna miss that game and play the next game.
He's not injured. He's just ramping up activities. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I have KD coming back Sunday against the Wizards, Sunday, March 21st. I think that's realistic.
I am very upset that Blake Griffin's not playing today because I'm supposed to cover this game today, and I really wanted to write about Blake Griffin, see what happens, good or bad. But
Pistons Nets should be fun. It's going to be competitive because of course it is.
If we can't beat them again, that would just be sad. Jeremy Grant. Remember Jeremy Grant last game? He wouldn't
He'll be on the Celtics by the time that game happens.
I hope he's not on the Celtics, because then the playoffs we potentially face him.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, Pistons. I hope they're smart enough to not do that.
Yeah, I agree. So, let's wrap this up. Predictions for tonight's game. Quick show, 20 minutes. Why not? Who do you guys think leads the Nets in scoring, Harden or Kyrie? I don't even need to name anyone else.
Kyrie always going off against Celtics. I'm going to
predict he drops 46 tonight. That's my prediction.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Even with Marcus Smart guarding him, you think he drops 46?
Well, Marcus Smart's only going to play like 20 minutes.
Yeah, he's on a minutes restriction. So.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys talked about the All-Star game. No. But Kyrie was looking great. He was so much effort. Like, it felt like I was watching a Nets game, which was fun.
Kyrie and Harden, they actually carry the Team Durant.
Oh, they really did. And I wasn't being
Did anyone realize that no one else was making shots?
Yeah, Real looked lazy. They were all like they didn't want to be there. They were tired or something.
No, they give effort every night.
Yeah.
Someone said Kyrie has more help on the Nets than he did in the All-Star game.
No, actually, yeah.
And also, another thing, 6 Nets, most in the NBA, named to the Olympic team, or Olympic pre-team. Jordan, the
Jordan's
big 3, Griffin and Harris.
I saw DeAndre and Blake. I was like, why?
Joe, even though we love Joe, he's probably not going to make the team.
Yeah.
I think
but you can see why he would get it, just because.
Yeah, I could see it. Durant most likely not because of injury.
Jared Allen got one too. He got a call.
Oh, nice.
So it's probably be either Kyrie or Harden making Team USA.
I don't want any of them to go.
Yeah.
I think Harden's most likely to go.
Has he ever gone?
Wait, is that for Olympics? Because are they actually doing that?
Yeah, they announced today they're doing it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be interesting.
No, it's gonna be terrible.
That's good though. Let's see what happens.
I mean, if I hope I want to see the U.S. play. I want to see us win again.
It would be nice to see a net represent, Team USA. I can't remember the last time the Nets hit anyone on the Olympic team.
Darren Williams.
I want to forget about Darren Williams. I don't want to think about him.
When was that? 2012?
2012, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 2012.
Is he still playing?
No, he's been out of the league for like 5 years now, hasn't he?
Oh my god! No,
he was on the Cleveland championship team like 4 years ago.
Oh, he retired in 17.
Yeah.
He's terrible. He's not even that old. He's younger. He's like the same age as LeBron, I think.
He's 36.
His career just didn't last as long as people would think. That's what happened.
He's 36. He's the age of LeBron.
Once he left Brooklyn, it was over.
Yeah.
Second he left where? Brooklyn?
Once he left Brooklyn, it was over.
Yep.
He had that time he was in New Jersey, he was pretty good. And then that first year in Brooklyn, he was still all right. And then he just fell off.
That team tried to make a quick run, and it could not have gone worse. They won a playoff series, though. Which I guess is
against the Hawks, right?
No, it was the Raptors.
I think if that trade never happened, we wouldn't have the team we'd have right now. So
honestly, no.
I mean, is it a win? No.
I wouldn't say it's a win, but I mean, we're better than the Celtics, which is crazy too. Even though they set us back like 5 years.
I know, but watching Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, it's like
I don't care.
No, I don't either.
It doesn't bother me.
Once we get a ring, who cares about Jason Tatum?
Yeah.
I think one game at a time, win. That's it.
This next week is definitely going to be interesting. Whether it's wins or losses, we'll see what happens with uh Blake, uh, Jeff Green coming back. See how the rotation goes. I think the next week or so is going to be really fun. Just fun to see. I don't know about fun to watch. Like, I don't know if it's going to be that entertaining or like successful as we think it's going to be right off the bat, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see. So we'll see what happens tonight.
We just hope they keep the momentum up. I mean, you don't want to come out of the All-Star break and like lose like 4 out of 5 or something like that. Because that would just kind of kill the life out of the team for a little bit. So just want to go on a nice winning streak to start off the second half.
Yep. All right, guys, let's wrap it there. Quick show tonight. Obviously, this is gonna be my last show for a little bit because I have a surgery. So
Oh
it'll
yeah,
be
good
these
luck
three
with
guys
that.
for a little bit, and I'll be back in 2 weeks. I hope. So I will wrap it here. Go Nats. Let's not lose this week again.
Yeah,
All right,
let's hope
let's do
not.
it.